Come on. Saying we're streaming. Not too sure about that one. There it is. Not too sure about that one. There we go. Let's go! Let's go! Woo! All right, let's see what building we want to build. What building we're going to recreate today here? Let's take a peek.
Ooh, look, nice sky bridge.
Yeah, that was popped in there by somebody else, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep the sky bridge. No clue what building it's based off of, but we'll figure that out. You know, that just ain't gonna fly. I might have to just make up a building.
Maybe.
I'm not finding any juicy ones here. Nice. I think my pretzel bot is just completely busted. What's up, Crescent? You have a dedication to do all this year. It's truly amazing. Oh, thank you. It's the kind compliments like that that keep us going as developers.
That and the hard liquor.
There's a lot of hard liquor around. No, Trailer Park Boys means nothing to you.
I don't know. Yes, I mean, I'm familiar with Trailer Park Boys. Haven't watched enough to get references.
You've dabbled.
I've dabbled. I know about the time that they forced Rita McNeil and her crew to go pick their marijuana crop in the cover of Night, and she starts singing "Working Man," and Bubbles is like, "This is wrong. It's Rita McNeil."
And I'm a working man. Yeah, no, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she just comes out of the crowd and she's like, "This is a good one, dear." Nova Scotian icon, that woman.
Hello, I have one question for you if you wouldn't mind answering. Might have an answer, MacArthur. Cereal or soup? Sweet More LD, Wolfman says. Dude, I don't think I can get this surprise me thing to work. I'm just going to do disco.
Ooh, nice.
That shows a documentary. You just told me to settle down, Dylan. You think you can come in here, tell me how to live my life, bro? Well, gosh dang, man. Goomba Live Sia. I don't know what that means. Should I know what that means?
I'm assuming someone named Goomba is live, so they're leaving.
Mm.
Will the mod be on Xbox? No, I do not believe it will be on Xbox.
Nope.
PC only.
Because heck, we hate Xbox!
We can't really export to Xbox. The mod's too big.
It's filled full of so much fat content.
Yeah. They wouldn't be able to handle the upload. It would be like a whole nother DLC.
What's been your favorite section of the map to design? Downtown. Easy. It actually changes every time I work on a different part of the map.
There's so many wonderful parts.
So much to do and see.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Miami is pretty small.
I mean,
It's not as big as Texas, gosh dang. Bobby, I'm gonna kick your ass.
there's something that ain't right about that, boy.
All I do is Fallout and level design.
Propane and propane accessories, but I guess. Oh, what the Fallout version of Hank Hill? Is he like a coolant guy?
All I sell is fusion cores and fusion core accessories. But did it die? Did Fallout Lone Star die? Or was it merely just packed away for the next person to resurrect it? If you could choose your fate, would you?
Old mod projects never die, they just fade away.
They just go on the shelf until Bethesda picks them up and decides to get rid of all the lore. Nothing like clean burning energy. Nothing like clean burning fusion energy.
Nothing like a clean burn in hell.
Oh my.
Isn't that where that quote comes from? Where hell is just literally...
You just like summoned your inner Alan Parson project there. You're the one that poisoned me with this meme.
Does Rayler know about the...
About laser beams and Alan Parson?
Yeah, the only reference I know to the Alan Parsons project is fucking Dr. Evil.
How long have you been making this mod?
You haven't heard
Damn.
those three.
Honestly, working on this thing probably about, well, since what, 2019? 5 years?
I am gonna delete Bitcoin. You can't do anything, Mr. Powers.
Mr. Powers, Alan Parson.
I don't even know who the Alan Parsons project is. All I know is that it's referenced by Dr. Evil in an Austin Powers movie.
What a bop. Where's the cheese? What a freaking nerd, man. You suck, love.
Mac Arthur says, can we get a map zoom out?
Yes, we can get a map zoom out. Let's take a look. So here's the Fallout Miami leaked world space here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a
Oh,
walkthrough.
man.
Oh no.
It's so detailed.
So we have moving cars. This is just our live capture feed. This is a part of our weekly update. You know, we go ahead and just do a little bit of analysis.
Yes.
Part of the design process is for us to recreate Fallout in the pre-war context and then subsequently destroy it with a bomb.
Yes, I can't believe they made Fallout real.
Yo, Loaf, reach, put, you know you need some stuff off that. Reach, put... What the heck does that mean? Oh, reach out if you need to know some of that stuff. Oh, yeah, you live in Florida now, don't you?
Luke lives in Florida now?
Probably GTA 6, let's just be frank. If we release first, that'd be awesome.
Possibly.
God, I hope so.
Actually, you know, I have a high suspicion we're just never going to actually release. It's all just a ruse.
An elaborate ruse for your money.
Mm-hmm. For the money that we don't ask for.
Yes.
Maybe.
Please release.
Villain.
Please. Tam, I don't know how to react to that, dog.
Maybe a certain
That is...
villain is holding it hostage.
Who's the worst person in general? Dude, the performance on this is garbage. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that zoom out. Oh my god. It's freaking leaking the map left and right, dude.
Oh
yeah.
Can't interact with the cars.
Alright, let's change our render window distance.
Love that beige and teal building just over.
Oh, the high-tech guy? Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a lovely little building.
That's one I cooked up a little bit ago. Oh my gosh, we have 42 people watching. That is the highest attendance we've ever gotten.
Well, I am one of those 42. I'm
hey, that's all right. That's all right. People are hyped about Fallout again, man. This is exciting. What do you hate?
It's a great time to be a Fallout modder.
Yeah, seriously.
Everyone's
finding out the
I'll tell you what it is.
The awesome word that is Fallout from the TV show, and how crappy this creation engine is, and how it crashes on a regular basis. But that's besides the point.
Well, what do I hate most about the creation kit? It's the fact that it curses me in several dead languages when I start it up.
We're gonna have to. This crap is frozen. I'm gonna have to reload it. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're definitely saving after that one. I'm trying to find a very specific piece. There it is. What were you saying, Railer? Sorry.
Oh, you were looking for a piece, and I was like, maybe I know which one it is.
I was trying to make these angled wall pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, didn't we have higher viewer counts in the AMA stream?
We may have. It's been so long.
Oh, we don't have to adapt to the Fallout 4 update. That's for people that are about to release stuff.
No, we will have to adapt. It's just we're not losing sleep over it.
No.
It's absolutely something that affects us. Is it something that's going to stop us from working? No. We have backup plans if we need to absolutely cut it out of the mod. By cut it out of the mod, I mean Fallout 4 script extender.
Oh dear. So many mods work because of that.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do some crazy pitch where y'all have to have some sort of outdated version of Fallout 4 to play the mod. That doesn't make any sense. And the average user's not gonna want to do that. So I'd much rather we spend the time to adapt our build rather than I'd much rather spend the time to adapt our build rather than trying to make some sort of weird workaround for the update.
I mean, if updates made modding impossible, then people wouldn't be modding. There would be no modding community.
Yeah.
To paraphrase,
yes, thank you.
Yeah, to paraphrase the Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, modders find a way.
hard tune we do.
You know Mars attacks whenever the birds and stuff are coming out of stuff at the end. Like the birds are coming out of trees, people are leaving caves. That's what I feel like after every update.
What about
just the
birds
Martians
coming
going attack and everything?
What about birds coming out of trees? I was super lost there.
It's from Mars Attacks.
Oh, okay. I'm buying Fallout 4 PC only because you're about to fall on it. I wouldn't buy it otherwise because I hated Fallout 4 back when I played it on the console. Oh, well, glad to hear that. Hopefully at least one person's going to be enjoying this mod.
Yeah.
And if one person plays it, then we've succeeded. Is there a concrete piece that would work for this soffit?
There is a you'll have to probably use a metal floor piece from the metal deco kit.
Thank you, Mr. Ritter.
You're welcome, Mr. Loaf.
There it is.
It'd be like the metal stuff.
No, I think it's this chunk right here.
That chunk would work, possibly.
Give yourself more credit. This and Leonard are gonna blow up in popularity. I see what you did there, because it's a Fallout mod, man. It's making fun of me. It's gonna change the narrative of modding. Fallout London and Fallout Miami are gonna break the internet. Honestly, if one person plays this mod, then I'm happy.
I just pictured, like, you know, the break the internet Kim you picture, but it's Vault Boy with the champagne on the champagne bottle on his butt.
He's gonna break the internet. I never fully understood that phrase. People are saying like someone's music is breaking the internet.
Yeah.
It's gonna cause it to explode, breaking the internet.
I guess it's like breaking a website due to popularity.
Try this guy, mate. Yeah. I thought there was a partially 45-degree smaller wall piece.
I don't know.
There definitely is.
Yeah, I think there is a small one, but I'm not sure if it's in this or the shell kit.
I think it. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Something about this is how good the product is. What product? We're not selling anything.
Yeah, there's nothing to be sold. Nothing to be bought.
You gotta know when to hold them.
Know when to fold them.
Know when to
It was Kenny Rogers, right?
I believe so.
I believe they did a version of that on the Muppets, where he performed with a puppet. You know, like he basically recreates the whole story of the song in like instead like the old gambler is a puppet.
Please tell me it's like Oscar the Grouch.
Oh no, it's they made a custom puppet for that.
Custom puppet.
Yeah, like it's like a one-time kind of old man puppet.
So creepy. The Muppets.
There it is.
Did you find a picture of it?
I probably could find the video. Is it Muppets? Or...
Man, I really hate when somebody calls me and I'm doing the stream on my phone.
Oh, wait, they had several different puppets. They had several people in the passenger car, like, set. But I'll show you the old man puppet. So you want me to send it to you directly, or just,
Yes.
find you?
You gotta know when to hold 'em.
Now, I have to ask chat this. Do you guys prefer guacamole
The hot
or
dog.
smashed avocado?
The hot dog soup. You prefer guacamole to hot dog soup?
I personally love drinking hot dog water out of the package.
Oh yes, the mystery liquid from in the hot dog package.
Oh, it's not mystery liquid. It's the
Beef
water
sweat.
left over. Yeah, beef sweat.
Oh, that's nasty.
To answer your question, hazelnut bread, smashed avocado.
Nice, Chuck. I never thought I'd think of the term ghoul milk, but now it's in my head and I hate you for it.
Cool. What is wrong with this chat?
I don't know. Shut it down.
They're off the rails.
It's over.
You're shutting down
Done.
my
Mod
end.
cancelled.
No more Miami. I think I like ghoul
The
cheese.
aspiring writer's like, what is wrong with you?
Okay, we have someone named American Cheese responding, yum, ghoul milk.
Will the ghoul milk be added? Come on.
No, but if you want to mod it in, go ahead.
Fulfill your own sick
I don't know
fantasies.
about that.
I don't know if a lot is yet, mate. I don't know what the spinning wants to be.
There's gonna be some really terrible mods for this game. It's gonna be off the Nexus as soon as I download this. I'm inspiring writer. Stop your ghoul milk up again.
Y'all are freaking off the rails.
There's some horrid shit going on.
I wish I didn't have eyes. Okay, the first normal question is, have you seen the Fallout TV series yet?
Oh, absolutely. What'd
I've
you think of it?
seen most or part of it. I haven't watched all of it, but I've seen like most of the episodes.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I had concerns
I thought it was
going
great.
in, but I've had those alleviated.
I'm in the same boat.
Like any adaptation of some kind of existing media, there's always concerns that they will think that they have a better idea of how to make the series, and then they just do some big changes. Now, these guys seem to be pretty on top of it and cognizant of the world of Fallout and what is and isn't a good story to tell in it.
Well, sold on this brick pattern. We're gonna switch it back to this guy.
Though I did like seeing more of the pre-war world.
I've always appreciated any sort of pre-war stuff.
Like, it gives you a sense of just how messed up the pre-war world was.
Well, especially Vault-Tec.
Of course, Vault-Tec, Big MT, Poseidon Energy, Nuka-Cola was still also a fucked up company.
We didn't really see Nuka-Cola in the TV show, though, did we?
Well, we did see bottles of it. We don't see the company itself, but we have seen Nuka-Cola. Like, in the opening of the show, you do see some Nuka-Cola bottles. I think there's a sign somewhere, but...
But for how much...
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I think the Hollywood sign has a Nuka-Cola advertisement as part of it now.
So Chuck
like crap.
had that question, but I am going to rephrase it. When do you think we are getting a Fortnite skin?
Oh, when do you think that Fortnite will consume the Fallout franchise?
No, I mean Fallout Miami specifically.
Never.
I am waiting for a Fortnite Miami.
What does that even mean?
Asset glider.
What would that entail? Like, what character would they pick? Who would they pick? Would it be the beach Mr. Handies with their fans? Or the lifeguard Securitrons?
It's going to be a lifeguard Securitron, but it's T-posing, and that will be the glider.
Doing the default dance.
No, just T-posing, and that's how you fly.
Yeah, a nuclear patriot doing a T-posing and then default dancing in front of you. Great.
The pirates. I think we explained all the factions, didn't we?
For us?
Yeah.
No, you just spoiled them.
Me? Or...
Yeah, it was you, Rayler. You spoiled it.
Oh no, I should leave.
Something about the pirates.
Huh?
What pirates?
Yeah, what pirates?
We have pirates?
Yeah, we got
Yarg,
pirates.
she mateys, yeah. There's the pirate people, mate.
I guess we got pirates.
Uh,
I guess we have pirates.
yeah, I was gonna think of Vault-Tec regional office, but then again, I mean, they probably might not put their regional office in Miami Beach proper. They might just have it in downtown Miami itself.
Yeah. Will we get more Misadventures mods at some point? Yeah, they're just not a high priority whatsoever right now.
Oh, you're talking about Captain Squallies.
Yeah, but there's no living people from Captain Swallows.
Just cyborgs.
Welcome to Captain Squallies Bar and Grill.
Yarg, she mateys.
You guys are big, terrible pirates.
I feel bad for Fallout London because right now they're about to release the next gen update announce, but it's a good thing at the same time. Just give them more time to work on their stuff. And perfect the mode. And what was the concept RIC dressed up as pirates? I have no idea what you're talking about. I feel like a few of Mr. Handy's from Nuka World would be nice to add enemy variation for a little effort. It's almost as if we already have them. Did you just spoil the entire plot line of Fallout, baby? You know what? I think I did.
It turns out it's just Mr. Handy's all the way down.
Yep. You guys have contact with London project people? No, I think we have some devs. Actually, I don't think we have any dev overlap anymore. But yeah, no, we don't have any direct contact with them.
I think Cascadia we have more contact with.
Yes, we have a lot of direct contact with Cascadia and the Capital Wasteland. A lot of asset sharing and devs in the same projects.
I remember my Cascadia days. Memories.
When the mod releases, could we have an art book release?
We talked about that. The time, effort, resources to make an art book is actually a lot. But we have more than enough content to actually do something like that. And it is something we have talked about. I think it'd be freaking awesome to have an art book.
The real question is, can we romance a Mr. Handy? Aren't you able to romance Farnsworth?
I don't think they're programmed for love.
Oh, you tell that to the Mr. Handy in Diamond City.
Oh, does it say teach me how to love? All right, what is Fox dude? Do you think anyone from Fallen will end up jumping on board after they see that release? Maybe, I have no idea. They'll have to apply like everybody else. I said that was concept art, saw a group dressed up as pirates, and a kid was their leader. Ah, you're talking about the Rovers. Oh!
Oh no, we've said too much.
Oh, thanks. You gave up the entire plot.
I think the Mr. Handies are more programmed for service rather than companionship. The
Rovers are actually the main faction.
Yeah, they're secretly they run everything. All is Rover.
In Rover.
The Rover's partnership actually works, and that's how they
Red Rover, Red Rover.
Red Rover, this is Blue Rover, come in.
Blue Rover?
Yes.
I can never play
Blue Rover?
Uh-oh. I don't want to see tomorrow unless I
New corporations created in the Miami area, yes. Pop and Chill.
Yeah, that's Pop and Chill. That's what's it called? That's the soda, not the. That's the soda, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the soda. I think the company is something else, isn't it? Like Popco or something.
No, it's Pop and Chill. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Pop and Chill Incorporated.
Oh, I must have misread something somewhere. I thought it was just Popco.
And then we have what is it? Mama Dolce's fish packing plant.
Mama Dolce. Oh no, the Chinese front company.
They don't know that yet.
I mean, if you played Fallout 76 or Fallout 3.
Just waiting for Luke to message me in the morning. How dare you talk about that on stream? How dare... How dare you stood where he stood? What are some good Fallout Total conversions to try while I wait? I've been told New California isn't great, and I know Frontier was yikes. Yeah, there's this little number called Fallout. What's the Mojave Wasteland one?
Isn't that Fallout 4 New Vegas?
No, it was Project Mojave.
Project Mojave.
So if you want a little taste, there is standalone mods that we have made called Miami Misvender.
And by mods, a singular mod.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know we didn't make the next one.
I think you and everyone else has the same question.
The lore is good. The dust lore. Confused for a second. Thought you were talking about our lore. Like, how do you know our lore?
Dust lore. What is that, mate?
Just for
what is dust lore?
masochists.
Yeah, isn't dust the one that just makes the Mojave Wasteland like apocalyptically hellscaped?
Come on. There it is. Whoa. This is very Miami-esque music that's playing right now.
I can't hear it. Don't turn it up because I turned the stream down.
Oh.
I turned up the stream just to hear disco.
Oh.
Frost is equivalent to Fallout 4. I don't know what that means.
The Frost mod, which turns Fallout 4's wasteland into a icy hellscape.
Which is similar to Dust from New Vegas. Because Dust does the same thing, apparently. Oh, yeah.
Dancing in September. Clap your hands, move your feet, 2 steps down to the beat.
If only we could get licensed music, because if only, but we have an amazing.
Oh, don't even get me started. Yeah. If we get licensed music, shake, 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 Ciora, shake your body line.
Oh, there's this great song I found called "The Miami Beach Rumba" by is it Javier Cugat.
Can we go streaking in the mod? I don't even know how you want me to respond to that.
I mean, it's Fallout. You can take your character's clothes off you. They will run around their underwear.
I think there's a lot of mods that
Fallout Miami is breaking the internet.
you can now romance Nora.
Oh my.
I don't think you could reskin it to Galveston because I think the orientation is the wrong way. Miami being a north-south kind of length with its narrowness is east-west, while Galveston is north-south.
You talking about Galveston, Texas?
Yes. A city famous that they got just obliterated by a hurricane in the 1900s.
No one knew what it was, and they just referred to it as the Great Storm.
Yeah. Actually, the Edison Laboratories went in there and they filmed some of the disaster recovery. You just see piles of wooden buildings, just shattered timbers that used to be houses, just piled in heaps.
Yep. What's each one of our parts of the favorite? What is each one of your favorite parts of the development process? Rayler, go first.
Oh no, you put me on the spot.
Yep.
I like the world building. I like the idea, the coming up with the ideas, the little things that make the world come alive.
What about you, okay?
Yeah, I think my favorite part is learning a new cool thing. Like, I just learned from Raver that I can use different textures. Like, I can add little plants and stuff, and that doesn't add up to the terrain limit, I think.
Oh yeah, that stuff where it's like, oh yeah, because you have 4 limits for unique textures, but any grass variation just doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Wish there was a higher limit. Well, I wish you could do maybe like 6 textures, like unique textures, because sometimes 4 is just not enough. You just need that one extra slot.
Especially when you're doing a lot of blending near coastlines and stuff.
Oh yeah, and you have to really pick, okay, you have to pick what textures are the most necessary.
Oh, if we could get one licensed song, what would it be?
Welcome to Miami by Will Smith.
Stop. I think
I said it in the stream.
I think mine would be Harry Belafonte's Shake Senora.
I've got too many songs to list, but I think it might just be Miami Beach Rumba or something like Cumbachero sung by Desi Arnaz.
Welcome to Miami.
No, don't summon that into reality.
It wouldn't even fit for Fallout. It's too modern. It's too modern a style.
I don't care. It's Will Smith.
I'm pretty sure Fallout Will Smith would be singing something, a completely different style of music.
Mm.
Yeah, so Hazelnut Bread, you do play as the sole survivor in Fallout Miami.
Mm-hmm. It's a great username, too.
This Will Smith feature in the mod. I wish.
Look what you did.
Look what you
No,
did.
we don't have the money to hire Will Smith.
But you saying
Get
if
him
you
to be
did have the money, you would.
If we
Yeah,
had
but
the
we're
money...
non-profit, not taking donations.
Yes.
Singing in the style of the 60s.
Maybe the golden version of some of those things, like I have a...
It is confirmed. Look what you did.
Fresh Prince of Miami.
I'm proud of my decision. The people need to know that Will Smith is responsible for making a song about Miami.
Just to make sure everyone's on the same page, this man is insane and he's just talking out of his butt.
Take him to the infirmary. He is insane.
Will Smith is confirmed in the mod. We're not lying to you. Oh. Oak.
No. Stop.
Do not speak these words.
You start wishing things into reality.
Why would Davy Crockett's theme be in here? I thought Davy Crockett was in Texas.
Texas.
No, Will Smith is
No, stop with the Will Smith references.
Yes, of course. Every actor is in the mod, even dead ones.
And yes, we do have Joe Biden in the mod as well.
Stop. Enough of that.
It's a funny joke.
No, we're not roping in people like that.
Oh, yeah, that I can actually see the implications for that now.
Oh, Miami Vice. I've only heard of the show. I don't know any of the characters from it. Only copyright. Yeah, these copyright laws were less restrictive. Put a lot more fun music in there.
That's for certain.
Will the mod work with my pirated copy to Fallout 4?
I don't know.
I don't know where you got it from, but
Don't tell us.
tell everyone that this is a pirated copy.
If you pirated a copy of Fallout 4, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you should not have done that. That's bad.
Because all it
You'll have
does
to
is hurt actual
Make
game
Todd
developers.
cry.
Yep.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't download a Fallout.
Adam Pender, you were supposed to send in your application, you fiddlestick. Calling out Adam Pender live on stream.
Adam Defender.
I swear, I know,
Adam.
that name sounds familiar.
Yes, because he was on Cascadia when you were.
Yes. Thought that that profile picture was familiar. Dragon's Dogma 2 got me.
Dragon Dogma 2 got me? I don't know what that means.
Video game, Dragon's Dogma. It's a video game.
How different is Creation Kit different from the New Vegas GEC? I didn't touch the GEC, so I have no idea.
I dabbled a bit in the New Vegas GEC. It was just a little. It has a lot more features that are, convenient compared to the GEC. It's pretty similar to what was there before, so it's not a huge adaptation, from going from one to the other.
Aren't they publishing updates to the Creation Kit for the update?
I don't know.
They just release all the kits from 76.
Oh god, if they did that, I would scream so loud into the void. Just
Which kit from 76 do you want access to the most?
I mean, for depending on the project. I mean,
Yeah.
if it was Cascadia, there's a lot of them. You know, there's like the log cabins, but there's a few that I think work quite well. I would, at least for Miami, I would like some of the like commercial storefront stuff.
Yeah.
Like the kind of 50s mid-century commercial storefront, because Fallout 4 doesn't have that much in the way. They have the 3 lobby kits, and those really only give you like marble sort of paneling, and then 19th century or like turn of the century, early 20th century wooden storefront. And then there's missing middle, which is the more contemporary like stuff that would have been done in the 50s.
Mm-mm.
And they did a lot of expansions to that. Also, the stream kit would have been so useful for Cascadia. Like,
Oh, do they actually have a proper stream kit?
oh yeah, they did. Fallout 4 does have one like riverbed asset that has a water a component to it, and it's like one riverbend piece, and it's like riverbed something like riverbend bend like riverbed bend underscore W. And it's a water layer that you have to have light on it to see it. Like if you just put it in the render room, you won't see the water.
Gotcha.
You have to actually have a light source like on it to like show the ripples. It's odd that they have this just one asset. I just want to go through all the Fallout, not 76 assets, because there's just so many good ones. The vaults, the expansions of the vault kits, the addition of an actual like residential roof kit that matches like the stuff that you see with these small townhouses. Like so it matches like it's asphalt shingling rather than the slate roofs of the church kit.
I wonder if it's possible to make a blind that has neon effects on it.
Probably not. I already know what you're gonna suggest. That would be cool, though.
Wouldn't it? Being able to just bend it around and stuff would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes limitations of like assets create some really innovative solutions.
I agree. It pushes to think outside the box.
Yeah.
But I do like that we have a lot of different kit pieces we can play with, so we don't have to kit bash stuff, because kit bashing is noticeable and it just doesn't look as good as modeled assets.
Yeah. Yeah. Kit bashing can be fun when you're doing it in the right way, that it looks unnoticeable. Because even in Fallout 4 there's a bit of kit bashing.
I think we want to avoid talking about world news like that. American cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not necessarily the place to talk about that. We're here to talk about Fallout Miami, and not, real world politics or geopolitical situations.
kit bashing, like NIF bashing, similar. But
Yeah.
NIF bashing is overlaying a whole bunch of 3D assets in one singular NIF, whereas kit bashing is when you take two building components and either use them in foreign ways to what they weren't originally necessarily intended or designed for, or taking two separate building kits and bashing them together to create a unique building.
Because the term comes from like model making, like Star Wars. There's a lot of kit bashing to make the spaceships. They took elements of existing model kits. Like there's bits of the Harrier jet all over those original Star Wars films. Many of the ships are made out of either primitive shapes or and with elements of like bomber, like World War II and general model kits for like airplanes and models of like ships and such. Like some of the Mon Calamari ships, like to get those bubbles that they have on their structure, they took like torpedo and bomb like pieces and just stuck them to the outsides of the shells. Yeah, because kit bashing can be fun. It can be fun. It's just when you make it too obvious, or it can you can clearly have some limitations. Sometimes I guess mislabel some of the work as kit bashing. What stuff I've done. And it's not quite kit bashing, it's just kind of being a little more creative with the pieces. I'm not sure the lore. Do we have worked out?
What was the question?
Oh, it says how much of the lore for Fallout Miami do y'all have worked out?
Fleshed out to the point where it's allowed us to develop the storyline to its full extent, and I mean, there's probably some loose ends and things like that for like fleshing out some of the side factions' backstories, or like corporations' backstories, or terminal logs, or things like that. We could still spend some time refining, but a lot of the big picture items are figured out.
Yeah, the finer details are getting painted in.
Yeah. And that's
you always have to start with the broad strokes.
Yeah, and I mean, our writing team has been leading the charge on a lot of the very big picture items, absolutely, but smaller things, we're a little bit more flexible to engaging, the team as a whole for input on those types of things. So with our writing team being as busy as they are, sometimes, if we have a suggestion for a corporation's backstory, or if someone in the level design team wants to write a terminal, it still gets reviewed by writing, but those are types of things where we're allowed to engage and help, as Rayler said, fill in the gaps.
Yeah, like maybe the writing hasn't thought of like a name for a particular little thing that probably could be there, but it's just a small world building element that would be a small feature. I don't know, the name for a garbage, like a garbage dump company, or like recycling facility. Maybe something like that. A little world building detail. Some level designer might have a suggestion for like a name for something like that.
Do y'all have any advice on abiding cities CK? I'm good at rural areas and wilderness, but I suck at cities and larger urban areas. I think the biggest thing for city building is spend time blocking out the skyline and figuring out the verticality of an area, mapping out roadways and what have you, and then reference materials from movies, from the real world, and of course the games that have been made to really kind of start realizing what a downtown could look like, right?
Yeah, and then how do you condense something like an urban environment into something that you can use for a game?
Yeah.
Like GTA does this all the time. They have to take they have to take something that is many square kilometers of urban environment and condense it down into the most remarkable landmarks and features that will still convey that this is an area that this is, say, a city based on New York or the city or Miami or LA, and then they take those buildings and they take these areas and what can be cut out, what little city blocks can we remove, what neighborhoods can be cut out that will still, you know, allow us to present the essence of that city.
Couldn't have said it any better than myself.
Yeah. You see it in Boston, like in Fallout, where they've included certain neighborhoods, but other neighborhoods have been cut out. You know, other features, like, you don't see places, I don't know, like Lowell, Massachusetts isn't there. You don't see a lot of the, you know, certain neighborhoods, some streets are cut out because there's not enough space to put all of the streets. If you did, every building would probably be like one or two of these tiles.
Yeah. Now there's a scale factor of, I don't even know, like there's a scale factor in the at least the Fallout and kind of video game universe because if we made this 100% accurate street by street, I mean this would be an absolutely colossal mod, and a lot of that wouldn't be enjoyable for you guys to explore.
Yeah, there'd be a lot. You have to take the essence and distill it.
Yeah. Chuck asks, Loaf, is the shape of each building planned before, or do you improvise most of the world space? Nope. You can see for yourself all this stuff is blocked out, and I'm just merely carving the marble into designs. So the entire world space is blocked out. Every street is laid out. Every building is pretty much relatively laid out. What we're doing now is chiseling, refining, polishing, and that's pretty much part of our iterative process. So when I go through and build something like this, I might not be the one that goes through and details all of the vines and everything. Another level designer will come through and do that. And then another level designer will come through and maybe set up a small little scene or point of interest for the player to stumble across as they're exploring through the world space. So it's very iterative, and this is just one piece of that overall puzzle.
Yeah. Like you're basically, it's a blank piece of, it's a blank canvas for details to be added to.
Precisely, because that's the other thing is every single level designer in our team brings something different to the table, and some people just really like doing detail work, so we're going to give them detail work. If someone really likes blocking out buildings, they're going to block out buildings. If someone really likes doing lighting, they're going to do lighting. It makes significant more sense because everyone's doing this in their free time to give them stuff they want to work on, not just assign them tasks that are going to result in them either not doing it in a timely manner or getting lost and getting overwhelmed. Plus, the benefit of having all of our level designers specialize in things and contribute what they, what they feel like they are strongest in, and what we realize they're strongest in is every single part of the world space has that touch from each designer. It makes it feel significantly more cohesive.
Yeah.
Because how I would do, a building might be entirely different than how Rayler would do a building. But if we're able to work together to talk through ideas and realize details on things and add our own splash of color and flavor, when you go from one point of the map to the other, you're not gonna. I mean, you'll see Rayler, you'll see Loaf buildings, but it won't draw the attention away from you experiencing the world space as one cohesive thing rather than an assemblage of items.
Yeah, you have to build a cohesive language that everyone follows, because if not, you're going to have conflicting visions.
Yeah.
And that will take people out of the game because they're like, oh, this area doesn't mesh with that area in a way that it's sort of not necessarily like it's realistic. Like there's just kind of a visual language you've established of this is what our Fallout vision of Miami Beach looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Cascadia has its own design language for the way they say what Seattle looks like.
Just to let everyone know, when this
Yeah.
mod comes out, and if I see somebody streaming and they go to a world space I made, I'm going to bark like a chimp.
Like, you know, back in my time in Cascadia. Yeah?
I didn't understand what Luke just said.
Something about barking like a chimp?
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, me neither.
Anyways, your time back in Cascadia.
By your time back in Cascadia, I wanted it to feel like what I was working on, which was parts of downtown, Pioneer Square, the historic districts of the city. I wanted it to feel as authentic to Seattle as possible. That someone who was from that area could go there and say, "Whoever made this has to be a local," because they got the essence of the city right.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I'm not from Seattle. You know, I'm not even from the United States. You know, never even been to that part of the world.
From
you know,
Canada?
and I wanted to put, yeah. But you know, never been to that side. I've never seen that part of the world. But like, I wanted it to feel that as though I had, I wanted to be as authentic to learn what is important about Seattle. What is the essence of this neighborhood? What's the important details that need to be kept, and how to be and how to make it feel real and not like someone who isn't isn't paying attention. You want to capture the essence of a city. You want to make people who have been there recognize it, even if it is in the lens of an alternate history, retro future world.
When this mod releases, if I see a person stream or DLC, they go up to one of my cells, I'm gonna bark like what? Oh, you're gonna be excited because someone's streaming our world space and experiencing it for the first time.
Yeah, putting all the love that we put into this,
it's funny is we spend all this time on like making buildings and stuff, and the player's going to look at it for probably 2 seconds and just keep on walking.
But that's the thing. It's the details that they don't notice when they're there, but they'll notice if they're missing.
Yep.
And that's the thing I say is incredibly important. I think I've said it many times in the chat. It's the stuff that people don't know, or they don't see. Because it's so normal, so expected that it'll be there. But if it isn't there, they'll notice. Yeah, it's like people won't necessarily notice that there's fire hydrants on every street because that's just something you expect. But if there are no fire hydrants, people are going to go, "Where are the fire hydrants?" I've been settlement building for too long recently, and I hope I can appreciate the detail. There's probably a few. Oh, Chuck just said, "Have you created any Easter eggs that will likely never be found by a player?" There's probably a few hanging around somewhere. Yeah. I've been known to leave a few little signatures.
My Easter eggs are to vague for anybody to see. It's mostly for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I've placed any Easter eggs in this world space. Maybe my buildings. I don't know.
I mean, it's those little Easter eggs. You can always throw in that's usually the detailing stuff where you're throwing in like the skeleton that seems to have dropped the toaster in the bathtub kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know, for some reason the whole scene this whole scene seems to be recreating a singular moment in the TV show Frasier.
Are there any FU doors in Miami? Actually, yes. There's one, and the player encounters it very early on. It is completely unavoidable. I think lightening up that corner helps.
Yeah. Love that high-tech building right there, the red and gray one.
Oh, on the corner?
Oh yeah.
That one used to be
Always-
a mess, and I think I fixed it.
I always love a good high-tech building. There's...
I used to despise the kit, and now I use it a lot. Find yourself someone that can use the high-tech kit, and you're set.
Yeah.
Well, there's just so many pieces to it,
Oh yeah, it's a really modular set. It can be overwhelming.
How did the idea of Fallout Miami come around? It was the fantastic idea of the original mod founder, Mika999, who wanted to explore what Miami Beach would look like in the Fallout universe. He posted, I think, some pictures to Facebook, and a couple of people thought it was such a good idea. They wanted to make a team. The original Fallout Miami team was actually hosted on a Facebook group and eventually turned into a Discord team that then transitioned into the Fallout Miami team and then eventually assembled the first teaser trailer, the first announcement trailer and then subsequent teaser trailer that followed. And subsequently, Fallout Miami was born.
Me, this is week 4.
I've been doing this since 2019. I joined the team back when I was living in Australia, so that was back in 20. No. Yes, 2019, summer 2019. I joined as a texture artist and had no background actually doing any textures.
Oh wow.
I had an architectural portfolio and had no idea what level design was, but I knew how to use Photoshop. So I was helping with a lot of like the texture implementation at the time. And then eventually hopped in a voice call with Star Cornet. He showed me what he was working on, and then I got hooked. Let's just say I was a much better level designer than I was texture artist.
I'd sometimes dabble in concept arting, but nothing on Miami.
Well, you'll appreciate this. Actually, my first 3D model I made for Miami was in Google SketchUp, and that model has since been removed.
Yeah. Oh, Google SketchUp, my beloved.
Yeah, I made some fences that I think we still have some broken files for. Actually, I think they were finally purged. They were so high poly and so wonky, they were never going to work.
Oh, yeah, this avenue, yeah. I don't think I've been to this part of the map before. I mean,
The one I'm working on.
yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any of these buildings. You know, and I've been walking around the map, but I keep treading the same path every time.
It's central Miami, close to the center.
Yeah, I keep going and walking up the beach or walking up what would I guess be Washington Avenue.
That's even another thing is when we start putting in the street signs and all that.
Yeah, because I guess you'd have to look at like what IRL landmarks are there, like say the old city hall, or and then from that you go, okay, well if that building is on this street, then we have to have that street there.
Yeah. Well, I know when we first mapped all of this out, I think we got a lot of the main boulevards and then some major artery roads and then intermediate roads. I think one of the most important ones that we thought to capture was going to be Lincoln Road, of course. And then from there started infilling with buildings. Star Cornet did like a skyline. Well, I did a whole bunch of the big metal box placements so we could start looking at what downtown would look like. Then Star Cornet came through and added all of these actual buildings we could actually turn into buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I remember there's a few shells in my claim that needed to be turned into buildings, and I'm a little hesitant to touch some of them.
Are they because they're big?
Because they're big, and I'm like, should I touch them?
Well, we can talk about it after the stream.
Yeah, I did a small one because it was small. It was in an area where everything else was built up, but then there was like some stuff on the edge where I'm like, maybe I shouldn't touch that. Not until I consult.
Sure. Plenty of remote work for the right people in development. My buddy is a top Unreal dev and never leaves his ranch. It's funny. We'll get the internet connection for it. It's a bummer this mod won't be on council. Looking forward to more Miami misadventures though. Yeah, we are too. I think those are fun little like bite-sized experiences, and it's a fun way for us to release some content that we have to get done anyways. I think once we start really plugging away on some bigger implementation things, because we haven't been prioritizing a lot of implementation of 3D assets. I think once a lot of that starts coming to fruition, like setting up workshops and stuff like that, it'll be significantly easier for us to release those Miami misadventures. But we're just not at a point right now where we have all those parts and pieces to crush through one and push it out. We're going to set it up to where the Miami misadventures will be the next iteration will set it up in a way where we'll be able to release content through that significantly easier. But doing the actual legwork to get it set up is just we're not in the position to be doing that right now. Who knows? If I get like a week off over the summer or something, maybe I'll actually end up pushing to see if we can get that done. I think it'd be cool to get it done, but it was a thing. Haven't seen it for 5 years, and you pop up my feed tonight. Glad to see you're still plugging on. Oh yeah, no, we're still working. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
Not yet. The giant piles of high-tech debris.
Absolutely.
I know there's a few they have like the greebly bits that you can put on them.
Yes, yes. I know which one you're talking about. We're talking about this.
Yeah.
We had to swap for one of these. We're following the project, and I'm actually really excited for some content revolving around it. Do you plan on releasing smaller mods like the shotgun? I forgot we released the shotgun, to be 100% frank with you, but yeah, no, that's what the Miami Misadventures is supposed to be. Question for the god himself. Oh, well. I refer to myself as a god. Regardless, will the Fallout Next Gen update affect the development of FOM? No.
Not immediately.
Yeah, well, I mean, will it affect us? Yes. Will it stop development? No.
Yeah.
It's like, it's such a framework thing that if someone updates it, that's great. If someone doesn't update it, that sucks, and we have to make some adjustments, but that will not affect us progressing on the mod. Trust me, when we were first made aware of it a while ago, or, you know, heard the rumors about it, we started talking about what that would entail, and we have some idea of what that would involve if we ever had to cut out Fallout 4 script extender, and it would not entirely ruin the mod. You know, one can hope. I mean, I'll be optimistic, but also realistic. If it can't be done, it can't be done. And we're gonna have to just basically try and reinvent the wheel on. Not reinvent the wheel, but we'll have to make some adjustments to how we're doing our quests on the mod. But it's not anything we haven't talked about. And there's some people that are significantly more cautious about it and think it's going to be the absolute end of the world. I'm not disagreeing of the severity of it. I think it's absolutely something that's very important to talk about. But I don't think it should stop us from being able to work on the mod itself. How much real-world data are you using, like Maps, Google Street? I have Google Street open on my other screen. I find it easier when I'm making buildings to have something to reference rather than just trying to do something off the cuff. Yes, there's been some buildings we've had to just straight up do off the cuff or off of concept art, but I mean, the concept art buildings are usually pretty fun, though, I'll be honest.
And also, like things like historic photos help too.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm testing out a couple things, y'all. I'm not trying to just screw around here. What are each one of your favorite games in general? Fallout 4.
I don't know. I'm kind of torn between a few. I mean, I play The Sims a lot. Generally, anything where I can build something or create characters or, you know, mess around. But I also love my RPGs.
I enjoy Kenshi and Sims 4 and Fallout 4. Hey, Noah.
What?
Don't
Noah's
be
here.
shy, Noah. You can talk.
I'm in the hot tub, so I don't want to like move around. You guys hear water, so that's why.
I love it.
Try to be very careful.
Dude joins in a hot tub. Sorry, I just pulled up my Discord and I saw that creepy picture of that puppet you sent to me earlier, Rayler. That thing is nightmare fuel.
Stop it.
Yeah, Rayler sent me a creepy picture of a puppet earlier.
Oh.
He did say Kimchi. Slowly getting there with this building. This hot tub research for the mod.
I never built a city before in Fallout. It would be cool to do. I know it's like a lot of pieces of the high-tech kit you can use.
Mm-hmm.
I was messing around with it earlier today.
How's your task been coming along?
Trying to fix the whole
Good?
kit situation because I don't know if I can still work on my task without it being updated to the latest version.
Sounds like we need to fix that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The whole file just deleted. I never moved it or deleted it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Kind of cool being in the stream voice chat rather than being in the YouTube comment section.
You get to see the other side.
Oh, yeah. YouTube chat. I am the
Oh my god.
stream chat. It's fun.
You know what's even worse? If I actually watch the stream, I can hear myself talk. That's even worse.
Oh, I get that all the time. I can't wait for Kenji 2 myself.
You can't wait for Kimchi 2. Is that coming out?
Yeah, Kenshi 2 is supposed to come out. It looks really good.
It was like Kenshi too. That's cool.
Yeah, I love Kenshi.
No, you love Alan Parson.
Oh yeah, I know. No, my split personality loves Alan Parsons.
No, I can't do that. I can't watch myself. I can't watch the stream and hear myself talk at the same time. That's so weird.
It helps to separate it between two devices and then turning the volume down on one.
When I get back in my room, I'll watch the stream on my computer and I'll just turn down the volume on YouTube. Without giving too much away, have you guys seen the Fallout show yet? I know you have.
Oh, we were just talking about that. Oh yeah.
Have you seen all of it, or just a couple episodes?
All of it.
Oh, you were the person I was talking to about the whole thing. Yeah, I managed to see. I've seen everything but the last episode, so I have seen everything.
Okay, I'm not gonna say too much then, because I don't know who has seen what and who hasn't. Especially for people in the comments that may have
remember.
All right, y'all. We're gonna be wrapping up in 15 minutes.
Okay.
The entire comment section probably hasn't seen the entirety of the show.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to talk too much about it, because I don't know who has seen what. I don't want to spoil anything for the newcomers. Other than if you haven't watched it and you like Fallout, give it a watch.
I don't like what they did with my favorite faction, though. I didn't like they didn't have the Institute.
I didn't like how the Enclave was mentioned 20 minutes in the freaking episode.
You just spoiled the entire show.
You're gonna spoil all that lore.
The lore that we've already heard, but just being mashed into something else.
It's a good show. It's kind of like The Last of Us show. They're both good shows.
Never seen The Last of Us.
Yeah,
The Last of Us show?
Yeah, they're getting really good now at adaptations of video games for like TV.
I don't know. They did release Halo, and I heard that wasn't good at all.
They're not getting good at anime.
Which one?
Or anime shows.
I heard the Halo TV show was not good.
Oh no, that one's not good at all. That's bad. They messed up on that one. That's not good. So,
They basically made an alternate timeline.
speaking about bad things, I heard 76 is like good, like very good.
Took them a while, but they got there.
And, you know, as much as people give 76 hate, and I have too, as long as the developers aren't giving up on the game and actively fixing it, then I'm all for it. And it looks like they have. Maybe I'll give it a try one of these days.
I remember playing it when it came out. Oof. Mistake.
Oh god. Oh god. What horrifying bugs did you encounter?
All of them. The game was laggy. I was so jealous of all the assets going, why weren't these in Fallout 4? God damn you.
Okay, I played Fallout 4 at launch.
Pretty sure I did too.
Like I
And then
encountered any bugs playing Fallout 4 at launch though.
I have never finished a Bethesda game because I've spent too much time modding it.
My New Vegas
Yeah.
playthrough, I spawned with a debug pistol and just ran around.
That's how you do it.
Like, Skyrim has been out for, what, 13 years now? Almost 13 years? Never finished the main quest. Been too busy trying to mod the game.
That's okay. A bit off topic from Skyrim, but I tried Fallout 2, and I think I got like towards the end of the Temple of Trials. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm putting this game away. I'm not.
That's how I was with Morrowind.
Not-
I couldn't get past. Like I just couldn't get to Balmora. It was awful. I can't.
I kept getting ganged up on Scorpion, so I'm like, screw it, I'm done.
I've heard that Fallout 2 kind of it really needed a wacky wasteland, because the game is just too many references.
I never played Tactics or Brotherhood of Steel. And I kind of want to give Brotherhood of Steel a try just for the memes.
I swear one of them has a Zax computer in it. One of the like Brotherhood of Steel or Tactics.
I think it's Tactics.
I think they should make more of
Yeah,
those
what
kinds
Fallout
of games.
I beat Fallout 3. I never beat New Vegas. I beat Fallout 4. And I've been playing Vegas for years, but I never beat it. So I'm too busy modding it, changing things around halfway through the playthrough. I never finish
it. Yeah, me too. That's.
I got close, but no cigar. Didn't finish it. I want to though. I mean, I know what happens at the end of Vegas. Obviously, I know all the endings. What happens and all that.
I think my brother may have gotten to the end of Fallout New Vegas. I don't know. I kept modding mine.
I don't know. My first time playing Fallout 3, I didn't know what I was thinking. I think there was like somebody in Megaton that was like mean to me, so I just walked away.
Yeah.
Activated the bomb, and then I went talked to Burke, and then I blew up Megaton. So yeah, that's my first time playing the game. And I'm like, oh god. Completely unaware that I just murdered a bunch of people. Instantly got evil karma.
Yeah. Because that one British asshat is like, I don't like this. It makes the horizon ugly. Like, god damn it! It's all ruins. What the hell is this one pile of old airplane scrap to you?
I don't know who that is.
Alistair Tenpenny, the guy who runs Tenpenny Towers, like he hates.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's like, get rid of it. I don't like this. I don't like Megaton. It's too much of an eyesore. It's like, have you looked at the rest of the surroundings? They're not much better.
Yeah, like, have you seen the world?
Also,
like
how the heck?
Black trees.
Yeah. Oh, how did this British man get to the Americas? I want to know this. Explain. How did he get here?
I think Fallout London ties.
One thing I like about Fallout 4 is how it started pre-war. That was very cool.
How what started pre-war?
Fallout 4, when I first played it, I was like, wow, this starts pre-war.
Yeah. It doesn't really touch on just how messed up and broke, dysfunctional pre-war America was.
That's what the Fallout show's for.
Yeah. I mean, Fallout 4 could have done, I think, a better job selling that it's not idyllic. They were literally under martial law at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The governor of Massachusetts had declared martial law to keep his ass in power because he was corrupt.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. This is me trying to remember some of the lore, but like there's a reason why you see all those military checkpoints around there. It's because they had declared martial law.
I do wish that the pre-war sequence lasted a little bit longer. Like, I don't know, you went to the park with Nora or something. Maybe the Red Rocket. Saw some of pre-war Boston before everything went to hell.
Like, if there was, like, I don't know, like, you get to play a few days pre-war. Like, the prologue is a little long to actually make you feel about it, rather than it's just the morning of.
Yeah.
You know, the big kablooey.
Then Nate or Nora can learn how, like, what Vault-Tec is really about, and where the government went and all that.
Yeah, you can comment on some of those things, and it's like, oh, okay, you know. Like, if you don't really leave the Sanctuary Hills area, even if you didn't leave that.
Then again, the nukes did drop early in the morning. I think like 9 in the morning, or around there.
9 in the morning, which about 9:40 something is when they hit. which would have made it about 6 in the morning, Los Angeles time, which the TV show doesn't show. The TV show shows a bit later.
Yeah, it's like an
Awesome.
afternoon birthday party.
Yeah, which might be what, probably after 9, and then it would have to put it like probably around lunchtime then.
Yeah.
Just about lunchtime, yeah.
Or maybe it could have been 9 in the morning, as far as we know.
I'm curious though, the bombs that hit Boston, was that the Reds or Voltec?
Voltec.
No, everything was Vault-Tec. That's what the TV... Oh, wait, no.
I don't even think the TV show says that.
Just a spoil.
Oh, you spoiled it.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the Chinese fire. Like, that was the Yangtze... Like, the bombs that hit Boston, I think some of them were the Yangtze firing.
Yeah, because there's a Yangtze submarine in Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Zhao was one of the guys. Like, he received the orders, and he was part of the fleet. And he got the orders fire, and he did what he was told to do. He did what anyone in that position is trained to do, which is you receive the order to fire, you fire.
It was the Zacians.
Yeah.
Blame the Zayans.
Yeah. We blame the Zaydens. The Zaydens actually were Voltec. They're the Enclave as well. They're everyone, actually.
Right. The Enclave never dies because they're getting brought in the Fallout 4 in an update.
You know, I'm imagining, like, you know, it's like you're leaving the thing and you're whatever you pick for your spouse, and then you're like, I'm just putting it on my face, and you turn around, there is Satan putting a mask on.
That's a big bummer for London. You know, they're just about to release, and because of the update, they have to postpone it. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, the memory didn't. Yeah, it could have allowed us to explore a little bit. I mean, they could have also had some flashbacks to, like, locations where you not like you get a full thing, but just like some sound and audio. And like, oh, you've been to this place before in your pre-war life. Here's some ghostly memory.
It'd be cool to,
echoing.
yeah, it would be cool to see more like Anchorage stuff, like Nate fighting in the War of Anchorage.
Yeah.
East Coast Enclave.
Pretty sure that they got, Raven Rock kind of went, so there's not a lot of them left.
Oh, they got their ass kicked, but they're not all dead. There's many of them still alive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Each preset should have been a different Vault Dweller.
Oh,
Oh, that would have been cool. And so you come from a different house depending upon...
you watching?
Yeah, I think maybe Bethesda should avoid for the next Fallout as playing as a Vault Dweller. I really think that I don't want them to overuse that thing where you're always a Vault Dweller. That's just, I feel it's a limitation of the story. Not everyone in, like, the first Fallout game, yes, you're a Vault Dweller, but the second game, you're not a Vault Dweller. New Vegas, you're not a Vault Dweller. You don't need to be a Vault Dweller to be the main character of a Fallout game.
Exactly. Is there like a Fallout game where we don't have to be on the Vault?
Yeah,
Yes.
New Vegas and Fallout 2, as well as Tactics and Brotherhood of Steel.
That's true.
All right, y'all. We're wrapping up the stream.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
We're wrapping up the stream.
Bye for
Thank you,
now.
everybody, for coming out. As always, you guys like what you saw, want to see more of it in the future, we advise you go to falloutmiami.com or subscribe to the YouTube channel you are seeing this stream on. I think we made some decent headway on this building. I might end up changing the whole thing off stream, but for now, it'll do. As always, you guys like what you saw and want to see more of it, we advise you go to falloutmiami.com and join our Discord where we post updates, post notifications about the stream, and post little screenshots and tidbits about our mod. As always, would my cohorts or co-hosts like to say anything before we depart for the evening?
Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
I got a good one. No, I don't got a good one.
And on that note, thank you everybody for coming out. We'll see y'all next time in the Vacation Wasteland.